What's going on YouTube? Stealing Likes here, and you guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar out here trying to snatch me some likes.
Alright, already hit the challenge button in this one, just waiting for a trainer to pop up. Alright, we've got someone from, I'm not going to pretend, Japan. I have no idea how to say that. Now, in case you all don't remember the team, it's Venusaur, Weavile, Medicham, Infernape, Kabutops, and Hitmonlee. I hope you all placed your bets already, because bets are now closed. Now, my opponent brought Flygon, Wailord, Steelix, Skarmory, Aerodactyl, and Dusclops. I think that's Dusclops. Now, that's interesting. I don't know. Because I can never remember if Steelix is Rock Ground or Rock Ground. Ground Steel or Rock Steel. I think it's Ground Steel. Which changes very little, actually. Now, obviously, no fairies to worry about in this first battle, so I can bring quite a few fighters. I'm thinking about bringing Kabutops. Not Venusaur. Maybe Venusaur, although I don't really see it coming with the Wailord. But Kabutops. Weavile could be fun. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I'll go Kabutops. Medicham really wants to come in this one. I see that. You know, yeah, I'm going to bring Kabutops, Medicham, and Hitmonlee. This isn't really the ideal situation for this team, and it's not the worst. So it's kind of somewhere in the middle, as it normally should be. We're going to see exactly which three my opponent brought. I mean, for all I know, they could have brought the Wailord. That could have been a thing, but I'm doubting it. Just seeing as, I mean, Venusaur is a way more likely Pokemon to show. We'll see. They start off with Flygon, which actually is a really bad thing for me, as I don't see, yeah, I'm not seeing a reason to keep Kabutops in and around, but I don't really want to switch out into Medicham. Terrible truth right there. So, I can't let Kabutops drop. No, I can't let Kabutops drop. I'll actually swap out into Hitmonlee and hope this thing deals a ton of damage on hit number 1. As I already know, I think it's levitating. I think that's the only ability it gets. They go straight away for the Earthquake. Please knock me down to 1. It does not. So, Hitmonlee not looking all that boss right now. I will go for the reversal. I doubt that I outspeed Flygon, seeing as it's not all that short of being a pseudo-legendary. Yeah, it outspeeds. So, it did help my cause, though. So let's see what my opponent goes into here. Because there are really a number of things I could see. They go out and... Oh, that's good. That is terrible. Not even thinking about the ghost hiding in the back of the room. Now, a Blaze Kick, I mean, it should hurt its feelings enough. Oh, it goes for the Shadow Sneak, which should kill. I mean, a Stab Shadow Sneak is enough to deal with him only. Now, I know they've got Flygon, Duskull, or Dusclops. I think it's Dusclops, not Duskull. Kabutops or Medicham. Medicham packs a weakness for, yeah, so we'll just go back out into Kabutops and see if we can get something going here, as not really a good time for me. Didn't see this being that big of a problem. Now, that's really the question. Do I lock myself into the Waterfall or the Stone Edge? I feel like the Waterfall is the better call. Not to mention I can go for flinches, which I know, noob response, but I am going to hope for at least one flinch in here, as, wow, that thing ate up that hit. Now, pretty much just going to keep going for him, as, I mean, all I can do is hope that I get as much damage off as humanly possible right here. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. It is going to hurt my Kabutops' feelings. Probably was doing that all along, too, as that is just not a good time for Kabutops. Now, just going for more waterfalls, because I'm obviously scarfed to this decision, and I don't really feel like swapping into Medicham, especially if, oh, that's going to kill Kabutops. Oh, not a one-hitter. Not a one-hitter at all. So this is a physical Dusclops. I'm guessing, which I guess most Dusclops are physical. That, however, will be a kill. It's not. Huh. Well, where did that come from? Now, okay, Kabutops goes down. Ugh. The real question becomes, is there anything that Medicham can do here? Because I don't think that Medicham's got any secrets for Ghosts. Mega Evolve. I don't think it's Ghost Dark. I'm going to really hope that it's not Ghost Dark and go for the Zen Headbutt. But I know it's a Ghost something. It's almost got to be a Ghost something. So, if it is Ghost Dark, I don't think it is. Because I can recall Gen 3 Sableye being the only Pokemon that I remember without a weakness at all. What do they go into? What's they have for you? So Wailord does show up. I know that's going to pack a huge hit point total. I'm hoping it's kind of built like Blissey, and that it has huge hit points and no defenses, so to speak. So the Zen Headbutt goes down. That's not a bad total. I could deal with that damage right there. Now, can I somehow magically pull out a win, though? That's the real question. I could go for a Stab Power-Up Punch, looking to kind of build up some strength, knowing that all these Pokemon are relatively slow. I will go for the Power-Up Punch. It's not like this thing's going to burn me. And that should help my cause at least a little. They attempt to put up a sub. I don't exactly know why. I'm going to go for another Power-Up Punch. I mean, they could swap into the Duskull, or Dusclops here, and just negate the Power-Up Punch, but I don't see why they would attempt to do that, because I'm pretty sure I outspeed that thing. Yep, so I'm going to get a +2 stage going here. Next, I have to hope for Flygon, because I would much rather deal with Flygon now and see if I can get the kill, rather than later and fall short, possibly. And the next big question becomes, can I outspeed Flygon? Because I don't know what its base speed total is. If it's around 100, I might not outspeed. Well, it's probably not a speed nature, though, now that I think about it. So there's the Flygon. Here comes the Ice Punch. I'm hoping that it's enough. I'm also hoping I'm faster. Let's see here. Hitmonlee... No, Hitmonlee was slower. Oh, it is faster. It drops Draco Meteor on Medicham's face, which obviously Medicham's not a fan of. It crits. I was so close too. I was going to say, I think I would have lived that if it wasn't crit. But I go down 2-0. So we're going to get right into match 2. I think that so far the best MVP candidate is Medicham, but we'll see going into this next one. Hit that challenge button once again, and just really hoping I don't come across like a mono fairy team, as I would then be forced to bring a whole bunch of things I don't want to. Now, let's see here. Porygon, Kangaskhan, Arcanine, Trevenant, Hawlucha, and Haxorus. Now, Medicham needs to come. Yeah, Medicham definitely needs to come. Infernape actually isn't that bad of a call here either. Although there is that flying weakness. So Kabutops, Medicham, Kabutops, and Weavile? Weavile. I would like to pack a special hitter in, but it doesn't matter because that Porygon 2 is going to be a problem. Yeah, Medicham, Kabutops, Weavile, they should be able to handle it. Now, if I had to assume a lead here, I would almost say Hawlucha, or, it could be Kangaskhan. So I'll just go straight away, Kabutops, Medicham, Weavile. Now, I'm hoping that we can do a lot of things here. We're going to find out. Hawlucha, what do I have for you? I'm sure I have things for you in there somewhere. Now, number 53. I didn't even see the name. Huh. I wonder if that's a reference to anything. Yep, Kabutops Hawlucha. Although I think fighting resists rock, so Hawlucha probably not going to care about a stab Stone Edge. And I'm sure it's packing all of the fighting things for my fun little buddy here. But, you know what, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to go for the stab Stone Edge. Even if it's neutral, it's not a bad chunk of damage. They go for a Sky Attack, and I'm guessing that we're about to see a White Herb. Or Power Herb. And I resist that. So I should live it just fine. And going for another Stone Edge. As long as I don't miss, this is a dead Hawlucha. Wait a minute. Call me shocked, but what is going on here? Oh, it used its item, it unburdened. Got it. So, Hawlucha goes down. It was neutral, but it was a good chunk of damage due to the stab. Porygon. Porygon. I don't know what I want to do to you. I guess... I mean, that is really a good question. What to do with Porygon? Oh, that's Z? That is Porygon Z. Okay. So, it might want to go for a lot of different things here. However, I am going to let Kabutops fall. I will just go for the stab Stone Edge. And it lands, which is always a good time. Wow. That was a ton of damage. Well, I guess more than I'm used to seeing because Porygon 2 packs a pretty hefty amount of defense. Now, this thing probably not going to want to see Medicham, but that's exactly what it's going to see. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve, go for the Power-Up Punch, and hope for the best. I mean, obviously I won't be missing this unless they switch into a Ghost that I don't recall being there. But I don't recall a Ghost being there at all. I kind of expect the last Pokemon to be Kangaskhan. Now, it is faster, goes for the Hyper Beam, which it doesn't matter that it's going to need to recharge because it'll be dead. Oh, Medicham goes down hard, huh? I guess I forgot about that little thing called Stab. So Weavile is going to come out here, and I'm guessing that the entire point to that was to get my fighting type out of the way. That seems like the plan there. So I'm just going to go for a Brick Break, get this thing out of the way. Now I don't like going up one-on-one Kangaskhan Weavile. That's not the best fight on the planet because Weavile is a little frail. However, yeah, oh, Arcanine. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. So, Weavile Arcanine. This thing is going to be able to absolutely murder me. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to go for the Fling. I guess give it some good old-fashioned poison damage with Stab. Does a little bit, even after my Intimidate problems. However, this thing should... Oh, goes for a close combat. Well, that will kill. And I go down 1-0. Ouch. Now, obviously, I'm having a hard time picking an MVP in this one. Because last round I was saying, oh, it's definitely got to be Medicham. This round, Medicham didn't pack so much of the heavy stuff. Whereas, I don't know. It really depends on which round you find more intriguing there. I guess if I had to pick one Pokemon to call MVP out of all of that, it would have been... That's tough. I'll tell you what, I will do exactly as you guys are going to do. I'm going to drop a vote down below. I'm going to go back and rewatch this one. You guys, make sure to drop a vote below. Tell me who you thought was MVP in this one. But without further ado, I'm going to get out of here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow night with 2 more brand new videos.